Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is March 9th. We are going to take a look at Palantir stock. But before, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and make your own decisions. I'm only here to share what I think. So what did happen with Palantir today? So let's take a look at this. So Palantir today closed at 24.26, up 174 or close to 7%. Many stocks today closed higher. It's not really surprising because in the past 4 or 5 days, everything was going down. And things rarely go down for 4 or 5 days in a row without having a little bump back. So the question is, does this bump back mean that the trend has changed and now we are in an uptrend? The downtrend is no longer with us. This is what we are going to take a look at. If we don't look at trend, we are going to react like crazy people. Like if we have a red candle, we are selling. A green candle, we are buying. A red candle, we are selling. Green candle, we are buying. We should not do that. We should not overreact based on just one candle, however nice and long the candle was. Size does matter with candles and with other things, but anyway, you catch my drift. So basically, Palantir up 7%, which is quite significant. Post market, it's down a little bit by 1 cent. So let's look at the chart itself. So we have a nice green candle that's above the low of the candle yesterday, and the high is also above. So this is nice. When I looked at the red candle yesterday touching the support, I was starting to think that maybe the stock wants to go down and not respect the support. But no, it has respected the support nicely. So this is a positive for Palantir. What did it do for this this trend line? I cheated a little bit. I had this drawn like this yesterday. So basically, I just extended that trend line, that resistance line, and we see that even though Palantir had a nice green day today, it still didn't break this short-term trend line. And obviously, it didn't even break this longer-term resistance trend line. So in terms of the theory of technical analysis, Palantir is still in a downtrend. So a stock within a downtrend can still go like this, and this is what it did. So there's no trigger for us yet. If we look at the stochastic is still quite low. The stochastic closed here at 21. So some say in technical analysis that when a stochastic goes from under 20 to over 20, it's a buy signal. So for those people, and if you are one of them, that's fair. This would be a buy signal for you. It's not a buy signal for me. MACD, the MACD is shrinking. The distance between the two lines of the MACD, which is also expressed within this histogram here, the bar chart. So the longer those vertical bars mean, the wider is the difference between the two lines of the MACD. And when the blue line will cross the red line going up, this would be a buy signal for the MACD. So still no buy signal for the MACD, no buy signal for the DMI. The DMI, the buy signal in the DMI is when the red line, when the green line goes across the red line going up. If it goes across it going down, it's a sell signal. So still no sell signal, still no buy signal in either of my favorite indicators. Still no buy signal for the short-term resistance. Still no buy signal for the longer-term resistance. So far, we still stay put. and things will play out eventually, because within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, the stock will have crossed, most likely will cross this resistance line. So within 5 days, we should start to see some action. The stock can still go down and for a long time, I don't know, but this is just a hunch. But I'm not acting on my hunches. I act when I see things happening there. I don't act on what I am thinking might happen in the future. This is playing the casino. I don't play the casino. I play trend follower. I am a trend follower. I see a trend. I won't catch the bottom of the trend, because the bottom of the trend might be right now. If you want to buy it right now, you can. You can buy the bottom if you think it's a bottom. It might not be a bottom. Nobody knows if it's a bottom. You can make a gamble. It's perfectly fine. I've done it before. I've done it many times before, and sometimes I'm right and sometimes I'm wrong. I prefer to follow the trend and maybe miss the bottom, but when I go in it, I'm 80% sure that it's going to continue. If I would buy it here, it's maybe 60% sure, maybe 50% sure that it's going to go up. So I don't want to play those odds. If you want to play those odds, that's fine for you. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, and you can make money in this instance. I don't know. So basically, nothing new here. Everything is still under the 2 downtrend. So I'm staying put with Palantir for now. I cannot wait until Palantir gives me a buy signal, because I want to get into that company at $24. I think it's a very cheap stock that has a lot of potential. Some people are saying that it has the potential to go up to $100 a share or to $150 a share. So if it's true, I don't know. If it's true, then it's a 4x that we are maybe looking at. So this is another point. If we have a 4x reward potential, then it's okay to miss just the start, to miss the bottom, because we did not know at the time it was a bottom. We only know when it's a bottom, when it's going back up. Then it's your bottom. If it does like this and you think it's the bottom and it goes there, it was not the bottom. So it's easy to say afterwards, well, I should have bought there. Yes, of course. I would be a billionaire today if I could go back in time. But that's not what we can do. We cannot do that. So let's just wait until we have a clear signal and then get into Palantir with all the might that we have. When we are pretty sure that we see a high probability trade, we can put more money into it. If I would want to buy Palantir right now, I'm not too sure if it's going to go up. I would not buy a lot of stock. I would not buy many stocks. But when I am pretty sure that things are going well, then we can put more money into it and make higher returns. So this is my strategy. This is what I like to do. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please write in the comments any questions you may have for me. Write in the comments what you are thinking about doing. What is your strategy? I am just here to tell you my vision of what I see, and then give you that information so that you can decide for yourself how you want to play it. If you want to play it more risky, you can buy now. If you want to play it more safe, you can wait a little bit and buy when we have a clearer signal. So tell me what kind of strategy you have and what kind of successes you've had so far with your strategy. I am always willing to learn. So if we can learn from each other, then it's perfect. The goal is to make money, learn, and have fun. So have a good evening, everybody, and we are going to talk tomorrow.